Hello guys, welcome back. The lander Blue Drake is at what 1 year, 307 days into its mission to go everywhere. Next stop, Jool. So we're fully fueled. Let me just retract all these drills. About 10 days away from the transfer window. So I want to make sure that we're aligned properly before I send this off. Probably lab full science. Almost got the entire tech tree unlocked. Just gotta go get a few more pieces. Or literally one more piece, which is gonna require, I think, 1,000 more science. Yeah, just about. Final piece costs 1,000. I think it's just like a probe core. It's not super important, but you might as well, you know. And then all the rest of our science is gonna go straight to money. There's like a strategy we can use to sell out. So we want to make sure that Ike is on the other side of Ike orbits pretty fast, so I think it has like about a 2-day orbital period. So we want to make sure Ike is in the right spot so that we can leave at a good angle. Otherwise, we'd have to go retrograde, and that wouldn't be very fun. So I think right around here would be a good time to get into orbit. So should be an eclipse from Duna. And we're also on the dark side, so it doesn't even matter. But let's go to space. I mean, we're kind of already in space, but let's go into space some more. I think I want to orbit this way. Should be too hard to get into orbit. Oh, we got apoapsis, that's pretty high. Is that 10 kilometers? So shoot up to our apoapsis and then just go straight vertical. Forget how much delta V we need. It's like what, 400 or 500 for orbit of Ike? No, I don't usually go to Ike all that much. I do actually like it a lot though as a moon. Alright, time to circularize. Warp to the apoapsis. Should be getting a review of Duna relatively soon. Let's get to the other side of the planet. I went the wrong way. It's whatever. Point prograde, please. So we're almost in a stable orbit. And now we're in stable orbit. So let me quickly plan our maneuver getting us out of this place and to Jool. Yeah. I don't think I've ever done a Ike to Jool mission. But first for everything. It's gonna take a lot of delta V to get to Jool. Fortunately, Jool's pretty big, so you can kind of hit it a lot of different times. Or, you have a big window to hit Jool, and then you can use its gravity to kind of help you out with the rest. But if you hit it at the man, am I even recording? Yeah, okay, I'm recording. If you hit it at the optimal angle, decreases the amount of delta V you need for the final insertion burn. But I think we'll plan to use a moon to help us. I might just go straight to Valve if we can. Awesome. So it looks like we got our intercept. Burns in 17 minutes. We'll do course correction a little bit later. I'm gonna try to hit Jool pretty quickly because I think we need to bring our tourist home too. So, I'll try to hit all the moons with this guy, the ultimate lander. They might be stuck on Lathe though, and then we'll have to go send a rescue mission, and then we'll have to go send a. Yeah, we'll have to do the rescue mission pretty quickly if we're gonna make this tourist contract. Should have so much money, it won't even matter, but you know. It would be nice to the tourist contract because you know those pay out quite a lot. Oh, we also need to send a vehicle to go do a ore extraction to Jool orbit mission from Lathe. So we'll be sending another vehicle there anyways. Debating whether or not I want these guys to be home by then. We might send these guys home, and then we might send a few of them back to Lathe. Probably with some more Kerbals to get them all trained up. Or we could even just leave them behind. Although we'd have to just leave them behind in EVA. I might do that. We'll see what the margins are. Oh, there's also a good chance Blue Drake may crash on Lathe or get stranded on Lathe, so it may not have the Delta V to leave Lathe. I'm pretty sure it does, but I may be wrong on that. It depends on what the efficiency drop-off of the atmospheric forces are on these big Caradyne engines, Rhinos. Looks like we just another Duna counter there. Probably could have used that for a gravity assist if we really wanted to, but time is of the essence. We got 14 years until one of our contracts with the we got Kerbals on board. They'll expire. Awesome. Let me see. Just prograde. Yeah. Okay. We'll cancel the rest of that out at the ascending node. Which I think we're almost at. Oh, we'll get the solar panels out. Goodbye, Ike. It's been fun. Thanks for all the whatever you offer. Delta V is looking kind of tight. We're gonna have to be really efficient with these orbital maneuvers. Looks like we're already past the ascending node, or descending node. Play a maneuver for now, try to course correct. Oh, that's a lot, Delta V. Oh my god. We might be in trouble here. We're gonna need some very efficient maneuvers. Maybe a Jool aero brake. Get some science. Very high risk, very high reward. Or if we could do a Lathe aero brake. Lathe, it's kind of hard to aero brake on Lathe. I do kind of want to hit the other moons before I do Lathe, just because I'm not sure we can come back. It's gonna have to be that. We're gonna have about less than 500 meters per second for maneuvering if we go for either Lathe or Val. But we could go instead to either of those guys. We could go to Polar Bop, refuel there, and then work our way inwards. I think that might be the safer bet. Alright. Let me warp to the wind. I'll just go and extend one of these antennas permanently. Just get a spare connection. Yeah, sometimes when you have like multiple engines, the craft kind of struggles to be stay on target. Especially if they all have like a lot of gimbal capability. Tends to like overcorrect and oscillate. Hang on. That might be good. Oops. Yeah, we'll course correct a little bit later. We'll just see what the circularization burn costs. $219. We see if we spend 1,500 meters per second just to land on Polar Bop, like the entire mission, or the entire rest of the budget, I think it's honestly worth it. Yeah. Here's. And then since we have a low periapsis, decent chance we might get shot onto orbit again, so I'm actually going to raise this up. We're kind of trying to balance time and, you know, other things, other variables. Science is done, transmit it out. This will be the first time we bring crude to Jool, I believe. It's long been a dream of Kerbin's. Jool's kind of like a great endgame. I think there's really like, you know, two main endgame things to do in Kerbal Space Program. That's Eve's surface mission and then the Jool 5. So we're doing the Jool 5 plus Ike in the Mun. So anyways, should get a ton of science over these next couple days, or you know, years. We're gonna have 10 years to bring the tourists home by the time we get to. By the time we get to Jool, we'll have a 10-year budget. Bring the guys home. Time budget. And if we are stranded on Lathe and we have to send a rescue mission, or we're stranded anywhere, honestly, and we have to send a rescue mission, it's going to cut the time very close. But hopefully we could do like all of Lathe within like less than a year. We'll see. Or all of Jool, I mean. And I guess this technically counts as, this will be like, you know, part of my Jool 5 mission. I might edit this all together so you can see it work out. There's a decent chance we run out Delta V before we're even able to hit one of these Muns. We're gonna have to send another ship anyways. You know, if we were smart, we would send a second ship right now to Jool. But I won't put this all in one video. I just want to get this stuff done, you know. But that way we could like have, you know, multiple assets in the Jool Sphere of Influence, get some redundancy. I did want to send like a plane to Jool eventually. We'll probably do that for the lathe, or for the lathe ore mission. And I do want to build like a nuclear tug. That's also pretty good. Yeah, we're really filling up the science quick. How much do we have already? 2,400. And then we still got like the entire other system. Of course, in order to actually get science from that other system through the wormhole, we'll need like some really great communication capability, which I don't think we'll have. So the ships will have to enter back to the KSC in order to transmit their science back, or back into the Kerbal system, which might limit a lot of them. Put like a ton of science labs on like a ship and just send it everywhere. I don't know. We'll figure it out. I wonder if you put 2 science labs on a ship, does that double your ability to make science? I think it does. I don't know. I'll try it out with the next one. Still a solid year and a half away from Jool. I think I'll ignore the science. We'll just transmit it whenever it's convenient. Let me check the relays real quick. Yeah, we could go on a giant 57-year mission. That'd be pretty funny. Oh, perfect. We're gonna be, it's hitting Jool. Ah, we're just out of the way of the ladder of relays. But if we wait like 5 years, or however long Jool takes to orbit, we'll be in a good spot to transmit again. So I think we'll go for pole. Honestly, probably my least favorite of the months, but it's the one I think we can actually hit. It always takes forever to line up with pole too. And pole is the name of this weird girl from our school who's tried to ask me out one time. So, just bad connotations all there. This is gonna be a long episode. I can already tell. Yeah, I think I'll break the episode when we enter Jool orbit, and then we'll just kind of start from there. Alright, looks like we're about to enter Jool Sphere of Influence. And we have. So we should be, I'm guessing we're going to be like over 10 million by the time we leave Jool. Probably more. Alright, getting very close to Jool now. Something just dawned on me. For this maneuver, we may not have probe control. Let me transmit the science one last time. Oh, this might eat our energy budget. Although we can activate the engines, turn on the alternators. And that's orbit. Nice. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Join us next time when we go to Pole, probably.